Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don and I have a gift request from Trenton Remington, who might have the most country sounding name ever. And so I don't know how Trenton fits into that. Remington certainly does on multiple levels, but Trenton, thank you for this gift and request. It's Eddie Raven's Joe Knows How to Live. I don't know this song. I don't know if I've done anything by Eddie Raven, and I have not. So let's get into this one. I'm really curious to see. Now, I don't know if he's 70s or 80s, like the prior request I did of yours, Trenton. Oh, and he's got a best of album too. Okay, so he was around a bit. Oh, that bass and the dee.
Blue Monday morning at the factory gate, almost time to clock in. Boys are all betting that Joe wouldn't show, 'cause they had seen him over the weekend. He had 4 new tires on that old Cadillac, Betty the waitress and some clothes in the back, dashboard for the road maps of Mexico.
Road maps.
Joe knows how to live. He said, women are made to love, money's made to spend. Life is something, but you will never live again. See, I got to admit, Joe sure knows how to live.
It's that sense of propriety you gotta let go of sometimes.
By now they'll be down at the ocean, while he and Betty stretched out somewhere.
Jimmy
The only
Buffett.
blue in his life is the blue moonlight, bouncing off Betty's blonde hair.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can just see him rolling round on the sand. I never thought I was a jealous man, when I think what he's doing and what I am not. I'm jealous a lot, because
Okay.
men are made to love,
Good realization.
money's made to spend. Life is something, but you will never live again. Oh, I got to admit, Joe sure knows how to live. Betty's back home with her mother.
What's that?
Joe's back on the assembly line, but he brings in his pictures and that Mexican hat, just to remind us sometime. He said, women are made to love, money is made to spend.
You know, how many babies do you have down there now?
But you will never live again. Oh, I got to admit, Joe sure knows how to live. Oh, I hate to admit it, but Lord, Joe knows how to live. Yeah, man, they fired me about doing that. Another
They
thing,
fired him?
I don't know how he got Betty away from Mama. That old girl watched her all the time. Imagine Joe's wife knows about that.
Joe has a wife and he's doing all this. Oh goodness, you heard that at the end. That's what I said in the beginning. I was right, and he came back to it. I didn't know he was going there. But I said, you got about a minute into the song or so, I said, you got to give up a certain sense of propriety. Like if you're just getting up and you know, over the weekends going down to Mexico and sleeping with all these women or whatever you're doing down there, he's definitely doing that. That's obvious in the song. But I said, you know, if you're going to do that, you just give up a certain sense of propriety. And it's not so easy to do. I don't have that in me. I don't even have the desire for that. Like, that's like if you're like a one woman man, as I am, That's just doesn't enter my psyche to go do that. But I do know people who are like, hey, let's just go have fun and do this, and who cares? But then again, you're gonna have babies down in Mexico. There's no doubt about that part. Because there's no way you're being that careful. And so even if the dude wasn't married, even if Joe wasn't married, he still has to give up a certain sense of propriety to have that lifestyle. And then in the end, it turns out he's married and he's doing this stuff. Oh, God. That was a nice twist in the end, Trenton. You got me good there. You probably knew that was coming as well. I was listening real carefully. I'm like, all right, what is he saying here? And those lines were pretty darn clear. All right, that's where headphones come in real handy, because if you're driving down the road, you're going to miss that. Had those like Caribbean bowls, or I don't know what you call those things. You guys have told me, but I forget, that Jimmy Buffett uses in his songs. It's Caribbean, those kettle bowls. Yeah, I don't know what you call them. But he had those in here, so I don't know who really preceded who with this style of music, but Jimmy certainly ran with it. And then when you come up with a Margaritaville type thing, but this storytelling here was really quite good. I like just the imagery too, or throwbacks, the nostalgia of like maps on the dashboard, and of all places down in Mexico. But you're like, I remember those maps. Like, how did we get around? Now it's just GPS and they tell you where to go. Like when I was going into Nashville yesterday, and that's only, 15 to 18 minutes from here, downtown Nashville. And it's still, go in 1 mile, may be on the left side, and all this stuff. And back in the day, you just had to know and use your brain, and then bypass your exit and think, oh crap, there's the church that they were telling me that was on the right side that I was supposed to be looking out for, or whatever. All right, Trenton, I'm going to rate this song, and that was just fun. I'm coming in with a 9.1. And it was, he pulled it together in the end when that shock thing where he turns out he's married, I think, to Betty. I wonder if Betty knows he's doing this or something. It's like, oh, this guy he's just sleazing around and he's going to get divorced. But that brought it all together in a whole other way. All right, guys, you can thank Trenton Remington for that one. Have a great day. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.
I